Welcome to HD Toy Theater. Today we're looking at the Bandai Figurized Standard Dragon Ball Z Perfect Cell model kit. He stands about 7 inches tall when you're finished assembling him. He is highly posable, comes with extra accessories. So let's dive right in and see what Perfect Cell has to offer. Here's the instruction sheet on how to assemble Perfect Cell. All the different poses you can pull off, how all the accessories work with the model kit. Here's the complete runner list. And if you built a Gundam before, it's pretty much the same experience. Follow all these steps, and eventually, in the end, you will have yourself a built Perfect Cell. Figure includes extra hands that can swap onto the body, and we'll do that right now. We'll do the right closed fist that's already on his person here, and just pull that off and attach just like that. He features an alternate facial expression, sinister laughing expression here, and to do that face swap, just pull off the front section here, slide it down, and then slide this in. Make sure it's nice and tight, no gaps, and there you go. You get energy effect parts, clear blue versions. You have an energy ball, looking good, and then an energy beam. You get a display stand that can be worked with the energy beam, and clear plastic comes in 2 parts, and you can adjust the height by attaching here, 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 or here. So we'll just go with this one here. Plug this peg into the circular hole in the energy beam. And there's a little hinge here, so you can rotate around here and then you can bend it. So all you need to do is just have Perfect Cell in some sort of energy blasting pose, and you can pretend like he's shooting it out of his hands. Here's a quick comparison against the SH Figuarts version of Perfect Cell on the right. As you can see, they're much different in scale and colors. One of the big problems with the SH Figuarts Perfect Cell was that he was shorter than SH Figuarts Piccolo, which I have in the middle. And as you can see with the Figurized Standard model kit version of Perfect Cell, he's much taller, and so I think this version of Perfect Cell on the very left is the one to go with. Doing some more comparison shots, we have here the Figurized Standard model kit of Goku on the right, and we'll bring in the Figuarts Goku on the left. Now we'll switch these up. We'll bring in Figuarts Super Saiyan Gohan and Figurized Standard Super Saiyan Gohan. So here's a closer look at Perfect Cell. He's about 7 inches tall once you complete assembling him. Most of the colors you're seeing are pretty much out of the box colors. I didn't do any repainting, but I did do some shading with some Gundam markers, which I'll show off in a bit. Nice bright green, good purple. This isn't quite black, these parts here, kind of off, close to black. And then you get some white, some very pale yellow there around his chin. The stinger is also that color, and the feet. Good sculpt, little elements here. And the wings are nice and long. Good physique. So I used Gundam Real Touch markers to apply some shading to the figure. So the green is for the green parts, and then I used the gray for the purple and the white parts and some of the yellow parts. And I just simply apply, like I would apply here, and then just take a little Q-tip and kind of smear it off. Did it maybe 2 or 3 times to make sure the shading would kick in, and then sometimes I use some little touches of gray just to make sure it gets a little darker around these edges and crevices to bring out some of the sculpting a little bit. So I think it turned out well. It's a low-tech way to do shading without busting out an airbrush. For articulation, ball jointed head at the top of the neck, lower neck is also has a little articulation too. Ball socket style articulation here, so good range of motion here. As you can see, that little purple part, you can butterfly in a little bit. And you can swing all the way around. Let me switch to this arm. And then you have a swivel there at the bicep. Good range of motion on the elbow. Some ball jointed hands there. A little ball joint at the right underneath that green section there. Ball jointed waist. Got the stem pull down system here, so you can get some more range of motion out of the leg. Swivel. Get range of motion on that knee. Got a hinge there and a little rocking action too. So good articulation. Perfect cell. Final thoughts on this model kit. About $35. He is very well done, nicely designed, good articulation system, has decent amount of accessories, and won't take too long to build. He's fun too. He's very enjoyable to put together and have him added to your collection. So if you're a fan of Perfect Cell, this is probably the one I recommend over the SH Figuarts version, mainly because he's a lot taller than that version. This one is, I think, perfect. So hope you guys enjoyed the review. Hit like, dislike, and or comment. Check out my other videos. Subscribe if you haven't already. Check out HDToyTheater.com, and we will see you next time.